But first up here at 6 o'clock, 2 new buildings could change the skyline of the plaza.
Developers unveiled a proposal knocking down the Seventh Church of Christ Scientist and replace it with a major mixed-use development. 41 Action News reporter Nick Starling is live outside the church at 47th and Pennsylvania. What's being proposed, Nick?
Well, these are 2 different projects. The first one's already underway. It's behind this church. That is going to be a 14-story building, and then the one that is proposed is this church. They will knock it down, but not if preservationists have their way.
The historic architecture of this church draws a lot of eyes.
Well, I think it is a beautiful building. It's a pretty church.
However, the corner of 47th and Pennsylvania could soon look a lot different. There's another building being constructed behind the church that'll be 14 stories tall. Legacy Development submitted these renderings to the city, showing the 12-story building they're planning, where the church currently sits. Inside would be a smaller church, retail, apartments, and office space. But it comes at the cost of knocking this church down.
I hate to see a church go down. I mean, it's just hard, I think.
It would be nice to see it preserved if possible. You hate to see things torn down all the time.
And that's what Historic KC wants to do. They sent us a statement saying the plaza's historic nature is immediately in danger. They're calling for the expansion of the bowl concept, which puts limits on building height requirements. The group also applied for the church to be on the local historic register.
When you get that basic designation, it does require a lot more thought to go into a development because you have to maintain a lot of the historic quality.
Councilman Scott Taylor heads the planning committee and agrees something should be done to prevent the church demolition.
And I have concerns about that because the plaza is a unique area in town where we can't allow the bowl concept to be destroyed basically by somebody wanting to put a high-rise right in the middle of it.
Some wondering if the plaza is losing its aura.
These are skyscrapers they're putting in now for the most part. Seems like
we should keep the feeling of the plaza, and the plaza is a very special place.
Now, Legacy Development or the church wanted to comment on this story. Historic KC wants the city to wait until the end of January to work out some of the kinks, so that way hopefully they can keep this church alive. We're reporting live at the plaza, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.